Hey guys, KTLZ here, and now we are going to finally start this game. So let's begin. Okay, so in all honesty, I haven't played this game in a while, so I probably forgot the answers to all the puzzles. So I'll probably be using a walkthrough, and there's no way physics would ever allow that building to stand. There's a giant hole in the middle. Do you see that? Oh my god. Okay, so we begin. Interesting. It appears that the straw bridge is the entrance to the village. And we're stuck on the outside. What should we do, Professor? Oh, look over there. There's a man standing on the other side of the river. Maybe he can help us. Okay, so this is basically the layout of the game. You basically click on people to talk to them, so I click on this guy, and then you see you enter dialogue. Oh. Yes, I do have a lot of nerve to try to come into this village. Although I have no idea what this village is. I see. So he has all these inferno slots that he could put in, but he doesn't know which one to use. So how come he just doesn't try each and every one of them? Great. Okay, second puzzle. So basically this puzzle, all you need to do is look for that one rectangle that is at the corner of the pentagon. And since 2 and 3 don't have those shapes, basically only 1 can be the answer, so.
That should do it.
Alright.
Every puzzle has an answer.
So, 25 pie carrots. And I'll explain what that is later. And now we cutscene into the mysterious village of Saint Mystere. Very original. Okay, so I'm basically just gonna skip this. It's just explanation on how to get around, which I can explain later on. Okay, so this is the basic layout of the entire game. You basically transition from screen to screen by using the shoe button that's on the bottom right. And then once you click on it, you can see these arrows which will lead you in the direction that you need to go. But first, we should talk to these two people. Let's talk to the man right here that looks like Mario. He has the blue pants, the red shirt. Oh my god. Copyright infringement. What a dandy set of fellows you two are. Must be new to Saint Mystere, eh? The name's Statch and Scoffin, and I've got some advice for you. Go tap that barrel back there with your stylus. Don't ask questions, just do it! God, so demanding. Jesus Christ. Maybe I don't want to do it. Okay, fine. So that barrel's moving, and we found a hint coin. How is a coin moving a barrel? Oh, whatever. Okay, yeah, it felt good. Touch the barrel. Okay, so basically hint coins, they help you with the puzzle when you can't get the answer, but there's also only a set amount of them in the entire game. So you should click around each screen to try to find them. But then it's not really necessary. And I think if you try to use too much of these, it just ruins the fun of the riddles. Because, you know, that's all this game really has. Yeah, be sorry if I don't have any. Whatever. But yeah, always click around. And then there's this woman here called Ingrid. Yes, thank you. Hmm. Okay, and she introduces the idea of pie carrots. So pie carrots basically are points that you get for puzzles, and um, if you ever get a puzzle wrong, then the number of pie carrots that you get will decrease. But then, what was I saying? Oh yeah, they really don't serve a purpose other than the fact that, you know, bragging rights, and okay, a third puzzle. So they're basically bragging rights, and they also unlock secret bonuses in the end. So if you actually care about that and you're playing along, then you might actually want to, you know, get these right. I really don't care, but I hope that I don't get any wrong. It would just look bad. Okay, so this one, which one's brim is equally tall than the hat itself? So the answer is A, and I didn't even read the question, but I knew it because I'm a genius. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I did this run once already, but then, oh my god, I made the stupidest mistake in the world. And apparently I left the microphone on mute, so I basically did like 20 minutes of video talking to myself for no reason. And when I heard the video recording, I was like, oh my god, where's my voice? Oh, that's bullshit, man. Okay, so yeah, I just explained everything that she just said. Okay, so we move right arrow, sorry. Okay, yep. And then Luke asks about the trunk, basically, which is like your start menu. And I will go into details about that right now. Also, there's a map on top of the screen. Chapter 1, Reinhold Manor awaits. Okay, and I'm just gonna save my progress here. Awesome. Okay, so on the top screen you can see there's a map, and then if you click the trunk that's on the upper right, you basically access your start menu. The journey basically, journal tells you basically short synopsis of the entire game as you're playing. Mysteries, okay, I guess I'll show it. So each Professor Layton game, there are a series of mysteries, like things that you do not know, and then throughout the process of the game you find out what they are. So for example, the golden apple. The late Baron Reinhold had hid this item in St. Mystere just before dying, and has promised the whole of his fortune to the one who finds it. So basically, yeah, that's the reason that Layton even came to his village. And that's also one of the mysteries that he's trying to solve. And then you have your puzzle index, which is a list of all the puzzles that you solved or haven't solved. And then your save button, and then these 3 side quests, mini games, whatever you want to call it, which will be introduced later. Alright, so let's talk to this guy, who is called Percy. And he is a child prodigy because he's the unofficial writer in residence. Reinhold Manor, you ask? Head up that road to the right. It's immense, so you'll know it when you see it. But how about that tower? I know it when I see it. But before you go, why not try your hand at this puzzle I thought up? See if you can figure out which house is mine from the instructions I gave you. I'll even sweeten the deal for you. If you manage to solve this puzzle, I'll tell you about this village. So, how about it? You will try, won't you? Not like I have a choice. Alright. Puzzle 4. Where's my house? Man, you gotta be pretty dumb to not know where your house is. Like, seriously. Okay, so this one, telling you a set of directions that will make you face the morning sun in the end. Since the sun rises in the east, we basically have to find the house that would not be... okay, basically we have to find the house. So, what's helpful to know is that the houses that are pointing downwards and the houses that are pointing right would not be the answer just because there's more than one of them, and they cannot be more than one answer. So basically all you're left with is the one that's pointing up and the one that's pointing left. So basically it's the one that's pointing up. If you follow the directions, you'll see it. Or you can work backwards from east and you'll see it as well.
That should do it.
And he's smiling, which means he got it right.
Every puzzle has an
55
answer.
pie carrots. Pie carrots. I swear. What did they think of that? Were they thinking of like a carrot pie when they were doing this, and they're like, oh man, I'm hungry. Whatever, anyways. Okay, go away. Okay, and alright, before I go, if you click the trash can that's on the bottom corner, you get a hint coin.